know, looking at that wind, it is into, but it's also a bit off the left. You have to keep this on the left half of the green for your start line.
Safely aboard.
Yeah, good shot. Well done. The championship leader finds the opening green in regulation. All right, back over at the first, and an early opportunity for the championship leader.
And this one is back into the wind, and with a bit of push to the left in it too from this wind. Green all slopes to the right as well.
Got a good sense where she started this putt, how much break it's going to have.
Okay. A few feet left for par. Do you think an even par round does it today, Paige?
I do. I do.
I was watching her on the practice putting green before coming out here, and she was just nonchalantly knocking this length in.
Yeah, there we go.
Time now for driving performance, powered by 5G Solutions from T-Mobile for Business. Here, Cara.
And Minjee's away.
And she was trying to keep this one a bit lower, pulled it slightly to the left. I think she's in the rough.
Ooh, and it looks to be sitting down in that thick rough. Very difficult.
Playing this more up the left side. I think that's a smart play, trying to take away the bunkers. It's going to be tough to get enough on this, though.
Yeah, you figure at 167, even if this was flat, trying to come out of that rough would be a tall task. Little false front here. See if it stays. Yeah, that's not a bad leave.
Worth pointing out yesterday that as part of that bogey-free round, incredible round that she had yesterday, she was 7 for 7 in scrambling. Her short game was just spectacular, Karen.
I mean, and that's impressive on this golf course, and it's about leaving your ball in the right position too, to be able to do that. This was a very fluffy lie from that Bermuda. Again, leaving her ball in a good position to putt from, Paige.
Oh, Minjee's done a good job of controlling this broomstick putter in these challenging conditions. Now uphill to save par. Well done.
Now Minjee.
I'm just going to play this out to the right of the bunkers on the left.
Yeah, she's not happy with the contact, but... Oh, into the rough again.
Just makes these par fives difficult when you do that.
She's made a mistake, though, not finding the fairway here.
She has, because when she's addressing this ball, you could only see just a quarter of the white of the golf ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to leave a pretty long third shot there, Karen.
Huge.
I mean, can she get there with the third? Is it in range?
But uphill, you know, I think she should have enough club to get there, 209 to the hole. But there is that bit of hurt, and I don't think she caught that quite as well as she wanted to. It looked a little bit ground first.
It was into the front bunker. It's fine, but it was a fascinating conversation. It was never about where do I want this ball to end up. It was assuming it may not make the green. Do I want to chip from behind the green? I don't think the bunker was part of the playbook, but that is a fine position. She's going to be hitting back into the wind on that bunker shot.
And Minjee.
That bunker was so steep.
Wow, not bad though. Well below the surface of the putting green.
She's made a bogey since her 15th hole on Friday. And it is a bogey here.
It looked to be a good roll, just did not take the break in the end. Maybe a little more speed than she wanted.
That falls back to 5 under.
So Minjee's going with the 9-iron. You can hear just a 3/4 swing, so she's going to take some speed off this. By doing so, you take a bit of spin. You also lower the ball flight slightly. So that should negate some of that right to left wind and hopefully allow her to use the slope on the green. Drawing towards the hole.
That's all she needs to do. I mean, she would take that every single hole the rest of the way through. That is only her second green that she hit in this first 4 holes. So,
but Minjee likes to be thoughtful with her game.
She's a tactician for sure. I think that was part of the contrast when she talks about her and her brother, who plays a little bit more aggressively. See if the tactics pay off here.
Oh, that looked good for a long time.
It did.
Oh, she gave it a good run. Okay, just a couple of feet tidy up, you'd think, for for Minjee for par. Karen, it was at the beginning of this year that she put this broomstick putter in hand, in the bag, and it's really turned what was once a weakness into a strength. She moved all the way up from 137th last season to 5th entering this week, strokes gained putting.
I think this is a prudent play. Can run through the fairway quite quickly, and this is no green to be trying to hit from the rough.
She's watching it anxiously, Karen.
Just down the left half.
That'll be just fine. Fairways are going to be key for her today.
Yeah, finding the fairway on this 5th hole is really crucial.
She has a 5-iron out. Only really needs to carry this sort of to like 185, and it should hop on.
And there is no better long iron player on tour than Minjee. Iron player potentially all around, but it's just really hard to control it when you come in with such a long club to these firm greens.
Is she looking to hole it?
I think she might be.
Yeah, I thought that's where you were going with that, Karen. Well, she certainly thought about it, and now she's run a fair way by there. So Minjee with a bit of work to do to avoid a second bogey in 3 holes.
Oh, wow. Just blown over a little bit, but not resetting here, Karen.
No, she did get the gust, but the feet didn't change from where they were.
I'm surprised she didn't back off that and reset.
That was a strange kind of decision there. I mean, they know they're going to be waiting at the 7th, so pace of play is not really going to be an issue. So she would have had time to back off.
Minjee back on the tee.
She has plenty of distance to take it over that right side too. Plenty of height as well on her tee shots, Morgan.
Dangerous. And just also barely carries. Perfect now. Just watching that. Oh, maybe held her breath a little bit there.
Probably. Yep.
Still lots of helping wind in this.
Didn't go with the full swing there.
Oh, I just pitched into the upslope at the front.
It's interesting. Usually when you're downwind, you want to try and take a big full swing to generate as much spin as possible. Took a little 3/4 shot on that one. Didn't get up in the wind. Wind can sometimes knock it down when you have a wedge. Slow down.
And again, she leaves herself one of those in the opening 9 holes.
And it's, when I talked to her coach about it, it's just taken a lot of pressure off the rest of her game, Karen, not having to be so perfect.
Oh, it does do that. And she looks about as comfortable as anybody with a longer putter. She has a little bit more wrist bend as well to keep her stable.
She said she kind of worked on trying to get the correct hand position on her right hand. Tried a few different ways to hold it, but eventually settled on this. And I mean, that wasn't probably her best putt there.
Should play this one down the right as Gino did. But if she chooses to go over the bunker, I think she's got enough club here to carry that too. Oh, this one's out to the right. Got to use the ground.
Yeah, that just settled just short of the green there. Is it going to stay on the high side?
Be better if it does. It is going to stay up there. 33 with 3 consecutive birdies. Now Minjee.
And this needs to get a little bit more run out.
She's going to have a putt to get back to 3 ahead.
Has to move a bit left from this part of the green.
She needs to see something go in right here.
She does.
That was not her best effort.
So tentative. Similar to the putt we saw from Lexi as well. But just not the same conviction that we've seen from her the first few days, especially yesterday.
You think that's a product of having a 4-shot lead to start the day?
Absolutely.
Minjee Lee, the leader, tee at 8.
And this is a 9-iron. Doesn't have to be a big one.
Gino will get a read.
Really just been used to that.
This putt looks like it's going to break to the right as it gets to the hole. Initially, the feel is that it's going to go left in your feet, so really have to account for both of those. A little less shaped.
And again, that distance. It's been hard work today.
I'm with you, Terry. I always like to know where I stood. I wanted to feel that intensity of the pressure. I think that was one of the reasons why I liked to play so much, because I wanted to feel those nerves. I wanted to feel it. That was the thrill of it.
Okay. Hard cleaned up there from Minjee Lee.
Yeah, that was an important putt there for Minjee. That has been her Achilles heel in the past, the reason why she switched to this putter.
Nicely done there. A little bit of roll on that too.
Yeah, nice hop. So that's in good shape. Majority of the field going for the green in 2 on this reachable par 5. And a birdie or an eagle for Minjee Lee would go a long way.
She has 210, 222 to the hole. Long iron in the bag. That 2 a little left.
No danger though, but
something that would be deserved. I mean, she's been working really hard, giving herself a number of chips, so she's practiced quite a bit today chipping the ball. Just got to land it on the edge of the green and let it release.
yeah, well done. That should guarantee the birdie for Minjee.
I think this will really help Morgan settle things down a little bit for Minjee.
Finally see something go her way. First birdie on the card today. Much needed.
And back to 3 in front.
Now Minjee.
Almost feels a bit like a fresh start when you make the turn onto this side of the golf course. This started down the right side, drawing back to the middle.
Especially after making that birdie. Players all week have talked about how they felt the back 9 was a little bit more scoreable.
Minjee's got a 9-iron out, has 123. Ball is slightly above her feet. Wind is into, but also from the right as well. Trying to control this one too. That was just a knockdown swing as well.
Oh, has not been as sharp today. There's no doubt.
Are you feeling those final round nerves, trying to close out a major championship? It is never easy.
As we go out to the 3rd now at 10. Not easy, a little uncomfortable here.
No, exceptionally awkward. Got way too much ball there, but it was such an awkward stance, Morgan.
There's a bit of a decel in her swing into that 10th, trying to take too much off of it.
It is, and I think it's not easy for people to make that switch, Morgan, from a regular putter to a long putter. So all credit to her for being able to make that move as quickly as she has been.
Another drop shot, at least.
And not able to keep that momentum from that birdie on 9.
Let's go back to 10.
Not quite done for bogey.
No, it's not, and she's been working quite hard on all of her shots, really thinking a lot into everything right now. That was well holed.
Back on the tee at the 11th, and our tracing technology is brought to you in partnership with Rolex. Gino Tidican has already driven the ball here into the fairway. This is Minjee Lee.
Watching that anxiously, Tom, trying to carry that bunker. Just skirts around it.
Can't feel the wind on this fairway because you're sheltered by some trees on the right, but they're quite low trees, so once the ball gets up above them, it will be affected. It's into and off the right.
That's going to leave Minjee a great look at birdie. Try and bounce back.
This putt, Tom, uphill. Also has some left movement in it as well.
This has been her closest approach so far today. Tentative again with that club, Karen.
It's been in protect mode a little bit, hasn't it?
Getting close, only with a 2-shot lead to where you got to turn it back up here.
another one that she does need to hit the fairway. She got a little bit lucky yesterday, Morgan, when she missed the fairway here to have a good crack at the green.
She's watching this closely. She was a little shaky off the tee to start, had hit the last 6 straight fairways. That lie looks to be okay. I could see it.
Normally it sits up, then it just goes right down, disappears. Not that time.
She has a 7-iron out, only 176 to the hole. She does have a decent lie, however, she cannot run this up because of the bunker that's right in front of the green. I'll try and carry it.
Yeah, it did.
What a shot.
Gets the release.
Out of the rough, which has been about a half-stroke penalty.
And I think this is about as good a spot as you could putt from on this green. Uphill, wind is on her chest.
Pay attention to the speed here, Karen. Let's see how much she gives this one.
It's been that kind of day, Morgan.
Yeah, I like that one got past the hole, Terry. It was not quite enough read, though, but more aggressive than some of the other putts we've seen her hit.
Just has to have the magic in the putter today that we've seen throughout the week.
In between clubs, Karen, maybe going with the one more for an easy swing.
Trying to keep it down. This also out to the right.
Just as I said, a very common place today, as we could even see from that graphic as well. That's a tester right there. It's almost hard to take it back far enough, Tom, with that long putter. Really generate enough momentum. She has statistically cut down the number of 3 putts per week this season by more than 1, averaging over 3 last season. This season, just barely 2 a week. Start it on your line, give it enough speed.
Made it. That was really important for Minjee Lee. A good 2-putt, and she remains 2 ahead here in the final round of the KPMG Women's PGA.
Back on the tee at 14, Minjee.
Wind off the left. This one going down the left side.
A good bounce. Big difference there between being in the rough and not being able to carry the cross bunker. It's in a good spot now. That far bunker on the left side. She was there in practice when I was walking this hole earlier in the week. Not an easy spot to be, laid up well back of that. So looking about 10 feet right here, Karen. Just a little 3/4 wedge.
Or how about left of it?
That's a gutsy play right there.
Under the pressure, too. Coming down the stretch here, back 9 of a major, trying to win her 3rd. Kari, can't thank you enough for taking the time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. I hope Minjee can get this done. Next year would be pretty awesome to have her as defending champion and Hannah Green as defending champion at Hazeltine, and that'd be pretty cool.
It was 2019, and the putt here for Minjee Lee. Back to 4 under. So we thank Kari Webb. Our course conversations presented by KPMG. Maybe brought her luck.
Those last 2 putts.
207 to the front, but it does play uphill quite significantly. The advantage Minjee has on this tee shot over a lot of other players is she gets a lot of height with her driver. And there's a backstop. Nice big slope at the back of the green that can help bring the ball back down. This needs to fade a little bit. It's up the left side.
Might get it. It's not as steep on that side as it is behind the hole, so it might just settle. It's trying.
I think that would be a very comforting feeling. That looked to be rolling pretty smoothly.
Just for it to sit. A pretty good effort there, and that will be to get back to 4 in front. She had a 4-shot lead after 5 holes today. 5-shot lead after the opening hole. Started the day with a 4-shot lead.
And this green is getting a lot of wind right now, so hold on to your hats.
Yeah, good up and down. Gets her to 5 under par, gives her a comfortable cushion. Even if Wanasean makes birdie on the 18th hole, she's still going to be 3 ahead. At the moment, she's 4 ahead.
Second hardest green on the course to hit today. Job number 1, find the fairway.
This one's going down the left towards the left rough.
That's going to make it that much harder to control, and that sat down.
I think once you get it over that slope, it will be downhill from there, but it's got to chase big from here.
Just really knuckled as expected coming out of that deep rough. Going to chase all the way onto the green, but smart play.
Not a bad play at all in the 4-shot lead.
Going to pitch this on the front of the green. It's going to land down grain, downhill, and downwind.
Yeah, all in all, not bad. Nice one yesterday as well, as I mentioned, to save par here at 16. A little bit more work here.
No, left right away.
Quite as confident of a stroke as the ones that she's made on the previous 3 holes. Breathe some life.
Has not entirely sealed the deal.
Her demeanor just hasn't changed one bit, no matter what's been going on the golf course. That's a good-looking shot.
Yeah, that is what you would expect from a player with 10 wins on the LPGA Tour, 2 major victories, and the most consistent campaigner in the majors in 2022 when she won that US Women's Open.
This putt for Minjee is uphill. Got some left swing to it as well.
Well, 3 here was kind of all she needed to do. And it will be a 3-shot lead going down the 72nd hole in a major championship for Minjee Lee.
This has been the second hardest fairway to hit today. It's not an easy one. Really have to avoid that bunker.
Let her cook!
This is going just to the right of the bunker.
Good.
That is perfect, Karen. Her heart had to be racing over that tee shot. And absolutely perfect.
I think all credit to Mikey Patterson, her caddy too. I mean, he's been there constantly talking to her, making sure she knows what she's doing throughout the whole day. I think that's so crucial for players, just to have something to take your mind off things or to keep your mind in it. This is a 7-iron.
Caddy for Kari, the majority of her career as well. Doesn't hit the brakes.
Avoided trouble on the last. All right. Minjee Lee battles the Texas wind and heat, and now she's a 3-time major champ.